Welcome back, everybody, to episode 12 of Black Book. We find ourselves at the bottom of the lake where we encountered the mermaid again, and to our own surprise, we are able to breathe underwater. Now, having spoken to her briefly, she didn't attack us, and on the contrary, she is actually guiding us to, well, I guess her boss in a sense. So we're on our way there. And without further ado, let's see what happens next. So the first destination is the Seaweed Thicket. Looks like a forest, no less than the one near Vilgard. You can hardly keep up with the Rusalka swimming in the murky water. Soon, a wall of seaweed appears before you. Your guide dives into the thicket and disappears among the underwater trees. You hesitantly follow her. Suddenly, a drowner from the dark appears, accompanied by a couple of Chorts. Prepare to fight. Well, he said a couple of Chorts, but it's only one. Decomposure increases waste 5, and he hits for 6. Page amplifies by 1 for every other page of the same color. What if I play this first? Let's try this one. Let's play this one first. Three damage. Then we're gonna do waste on him. We're gonna have 4 on everyone. And then we're gonna go with Death to Demons. Well, so it's not quite killing him, but gives us 5 on top of our 3 shield that we get at the start, so it should be enough to shield us from him. Alright, so what's our status? We have Decomposure on us, which is essentially waste. And I don't think we have anything to remove. Oh yes, we have this one. Remove a negative effect. What do they do? He deals 2 damage ignoring shield. Oof. And 15 damage overall? Wow. Let's remove the negative status first so it doesn't hit us too hard. Let's get rid of him so it doesn't get too much more. Refresh companions. Oh yeah, we can obviously use Proshka to give us a bit of defense. 2 damage on all enemies. Or refresh the ability. This. Ah, shame. So the waste happens before I can remove it. Okay. Oh. And it didn't remove the status. That's not so great. Okay. Oh. He's gonna shield himself for 10. Okay. What's he doing next? He's doing 10 damage paired with 2 waste again. Do we have this one still open? That's a positive status, not that there is one. It's a shame because we can't get style working for us. It's not all black cards. 4 and 4. Let's do that. Waste is almost out. Okay. He only has 7 health left and no shield, so we should be able to just go here. Waste. This one. And just finish it. Okay, ooh. 1 Shuka Beluga. The page effect amplifies for 1. Increases the burst effect of white pages. 1 sin. What does that mean? Am I gaining 1? Or does it use 1 sin to be used? Ooh, it's a gesture. Inflicts damage, but also remains active. Removes page from the book till the end of the battle. Inflicts 3 damage. I don't like any of them. I'm gonna take this one. Alright. First stage done. Sandy bottom. I thought I'd drown. It turns out that I can breathe underwater just as if I were above the surface. You go on your way through the river grass. After some time, you walk into a glade dotted with river shells. The white mollusk shells gleam mysteriously like stars frozen still on the riverbed. One of the shells catches your attention. It emanates an ancient, enchanted power. Oh, new item. Well, pick it up then. Palm natives say that river shells used to be God's ears. Apply 7 shield on the first turn. Let me have a quick look at our items. This one applies 3. I will take this one then. That's a lot better. Okay. That was a good find. Sandy bottom. Underwater village. Bakul is the head of his household, and the drowners are his workforce. Let's go and check it out. In the outskirts of the underwater forest, you notice a village. You witness a strange, weird semblance of life. The chimneys are emitting silt, and drowners go about their business. The dead don't seem to care about you. Through the windows of one of the isbas, you notice the silhouettes of household spirits. New Berishka. When Granny saw a Vodianoi. Once, my granny walked down the river. It was not very late, around 11 at night. She was looking for a calf, but came upon a monster. She couldn't see its legs, she said, but its hands were like those of a frog. It sat there in the water and didn't make a sound, other than that of water splashing. At first, she didn't realize what she'd seen, and only when she stepped away from the river did she realize it was a Vodianoi that could have drowned her. Strangely, she wasn't frightened at first, as her thoughts were occupied with finding her calf. So we can talk to the spirits, attack, speed up, or ask Proshka for help. You know what? Why not give our Susetko a chance to redeem him/herself? Proshka asks around about life here and tells you what he learned. As it turns out, the Vodianoi keeps serfs, just like a real nobleman. The Vodianoi's peasants are all drowners though. Nice, 50 experience. You pass by the last of the dead men's houses. On the edge of the village, your old acquaintance, the Rusalka, is waiting for you. A fine guide you are. I was nearly torn apart by chorts in that grass. What's a couple of chords to such a renowned knower? Besides, there's no such thing as a safe path over here. And for my friends, I choose the safest possible. Friends, hmm? I don't even know your name. I thought you'd never ask. My name is... I don't remember. What's wrong with me? Why can't I remember? Wait, I can't keep up with you. The Rusalka swims away into the pitch-black depths. Oh, there's a cemetery here as well. Drowners live quite a long time, but not forever. Some are eaten by fish, and some die for good from hard work. Let's have a look then. It seems intriguing, to say the least. You find a cemetery next to the sunken village. The crosses are broken, eaten away by worms. You carefully step on the dead grass that covers the cemetery soil. Your skin starts to crawl. The chults are near. Trek, take the offerings, or leave the locations. We are gonna trek the chults. You bravely venture into the middle of the cemetery and draw a circle. The demons appear soon after. Black figures step out from the darkness around you. That's a few. Page. Shield is doubled if there's an enemy with status curse. No. 4, 4, and 2. So 10 altogether, and we already have 7, which is nice. What's the lowest health? Him. What's the highest one? Him. Okay, they just all do normal attacks. So 3 damage. Let's put it on him. We could get some more shield, but we don't really need it, but we could heal up a little bit. I think that's a lot nicer. Alright, let's do this. It's doubled, so it's 6 damage. Nice, okay, so that worked well. 21 shield. Bring it on, shorts. Bring it on. Okay, 5-4 and removes positive status. On him. Should be enough, right? Yeah. So we can go on to him because he seems to be doing more damage. The 6. So we can take this one. Gives us 9 defense, which should be just enough to shield us from all the incoming attacks. So we still don't need Proshka's defense, which is good. And Waste should take care of him. Nice. That worked well. Okay. What's he doing? Summons more spirits. Oh, so we probably should have killed him first then. Status doesn't vanish. Increases waste of enemies by 1 each time. Bit of a shame. But good to know. So the middle guy should be our focus, really. At the very least, it's given us an opportunity to just heal up a little bit again. Oh wow. Oh. Oh, that's a strong one. Gonna use Protocus 5. Because because I really want to utilize this as much as possible. Already done. That's a shame. I could have put the waste on the other guy. But at least he's only reciting, so I guess that's a positive for us. We should have an opportunity to take him out. Yeah. That's 28. Yeah, should be more than enough. Nice, and we're almost full again in terms of health. Well versed. Inflicts 1 damage to you, but does 8 damage. Burning 7 for each herb used. I'm gonna use this one. Long, long ago, he used to sing the wonders of creation in angelic choir. New fiend. Resistance to status bless. Okay. We leveled up. Ooh. What should we do? That's level 19, we're level 9. I just deal 1 more damage, or increase shield value by 1. What did we have here? Shop price is reduced. Peasants bring 15 more ruble in gifts. Draw an additional order page each turn. Let's take this one. Although I still don't really know if that's... No, let's take this one, that's more useful. Because we already have 45 sin. And even if we reduce it at this point, I don't know how much of a difference it makes. So we're going to increase our shield value. I think that's positive. Weather. Five and 1, 7 and 2, 9 and 3, 5 and 1. That's center drought. Because it takes longer. Oh, I can't send him yet. Okay, that's fine. Good. It's a bit odd because it remains there. Not that I can do anything. Okay. Round a circle. The dead walk around in circle. Why? The mermaid didn't tell me about that. Let's see. Explore. Idols. Okay. Maybe that's like a riddle or something that we need to solve. Drowned man circle. 7 drowners are walking in a circle around some idols. Can't really go anywhere else. To her. Oh, this. Oh. Peter's Cross. Removes poison, removes waste. Good. Is she crying? Looks like something upset her. Get out of here, witch. Go search for your Odinoi on your own. So, this is how you keep your promises? What were you expecting? I'm a demon. I don't care. I don't even remember my own name. That really got her upset, eh? You don't? Well, it figures you became a demon, so you lost your human name. Became a demon? Sure. Vakul didn't tell you? Well, why would he? I used to be the same as you. Well, if you'd been a Noah, you wouldn't have drowned. I want to remember the past me, before all of this. I can help. Is there anywhere you're afraid to swim? There is. Something that sunk beyond the fishing nets. Let's go there. Vakul can wait. Yes. Let's hurry. What's your name, witch? Vasilisa. Let's talk about those drowners though for a second. Why do the dead walk in circles here? The Vodyanoi told me he put these 7 here to walk clockwise, as a testament to the old times. Okay. What are these idols here? Sorcery of some kind. Who's the witch here anyway? Alright, well. It's time to go. Lead on. Yes, let's hurry for the sleigh, Vasya. It's not as scary with you. Yeah, let's go. Fishermen nets. Fishermen have placed their nets here. They may be the same fishermen who helped me. There are 2 drowners in the fishing nets. They untangle and tear the strings, freeing the lake dwellers stuck inside. The dead are distracted by their work and pay no attention to you. Call out, attack. Let's call out. I don't want to attack them and I don't want to play cards. Bald drowner. Who's there? Who? You. Don't stick your nose in another's business. We do what we want here. Some bloated stiffs can't boss us around. Isn't that right, Vasya? Well, yes. But tell me, what are you doing with the nets? Tearing and cutting. We're spoiling them. Shut your mouth. It's not any business of theirs. Don't go telling them that the Vodyanoi sent us. The Vodyanoi sent you to spoil the fishing nets? The nets? The fishermen don't sue them, nor do they carry them. What are you telling them that for? She doesn't have to know that the Master Vodyanoi isn't happy with the fishermen. Vodyanoi taboos. In the lore of Northern Ricamye, the Vodyanoi is not a common character, although there is no lack of rivers and lakes in this region. His most notable attribute was punishing men for breaking his taboos. It was forbidden to swim during a storm when it was raining, or after the day of Elia. Otherwise, a Vodyanoi might drag you to the depths. He might also tangle fishermen's nets if they neglected to request an invitation before fishing or offer a sacrifice. To those who followed all the rules, a Vodyanoi would gather schools of fish. Millers had a special kind of relationship with the Vodyanoi. Without an agreement between the two, a dam might malfunction or break down. Interesting. Despite the fact that it's a very powerful demon, it's all about politeness and respect, eh? It's none of your business, wench. You hear? What an idiot. Could we trick them? Oh, the smart one seems to be quite smart. Let's try it. That's great. And the Vodnia sent us to relieve you. Oh yeah, right. You can go back. Oh, wonderful. Wait a minute. If you were really sent by the Vodyanoi, surely you'd know his Permian name. What is it? Vakul. He's a water trout. Vakul. Right. Alright. Looks like you're telling the truth. Guess we're off back to Vakul's palace. The dead men swim into the dark. In the tangled nets they discarded, you find a couple of gold coins, which you pocket. Yes. And I mean, they've mentioned the names a couple of times before, so for once, this wasn't a pure guessing game. Sunken Sleigh. There are a lot of locks here. Seems like anything that falls into the water can be found here. Huh? Seeing this, oh, a skull and a box with plates. Next to the sunken sleigh lies a broken chest. You search its contents, and amid the rotten fabrics, you find a well-preserved photo and a pendant. It's an elegant ring with precious jewels. There's some writing on the back. Eudokia. Could that be her name? Photo. Salt worker's photo. The photo in a carved frame shows the salt worker Pahom with a young girl by his side. The spitting image of the Rusalka. The writing on the back says E and P Frolov. Wow. So she was his wife? That's the boss of the salt mines, if I remember correct. Okay. At the bottom of the chest you find several coins. Okay. That's it for the chest. We go any further? Oh no. Can't, but there is a herb over here, which I would very much like to pick. Excellent. There's also a skull over here. Oh, and the sleigh. The sleighs are used in wintertime. Maybe this is the sleigh on which this Rusalka drowned? Oh, because it's on a lake. Maybe it was frozen and it broke in. Let's look at the bones. There's someone's skull here. Does it belong to a cart driver or to a Rusalka? Debris. It looks like a cemetery for boats, logs, and the like. There's something on the surface. A maelstrom, perhaps? Okay. Anything else here? It's the sleigh again. Just want to make sure we explore everything properly. Maybe more herbs are hidden away somewhere, but it doesn't look like it this time around. No. Okay, let's talk to her. So what was it? Donka or something like this? This sleigh gives me chills. Have you found anything? I found a pendant. Could it be yours? There's a name on the back. Eudokia. Could be. A beautiful thing. You can keep it if you want. I also found a photo. It's of a girl who looks just like you. That is me. And who is that? Pahom, a salt worker. It says here you have the same family name. Is he your relative? Maybe. I don't remember. I can't remember. There's your portrait on the photo, and the first letter of the name on the pendant, Eudokia. That's your name, Rusalka. Eudokia. Yes, it is. I think I'm starting to remember. Pahom is my father. And you came back to the factory to kill the workers. At your own factory. I was sent by the Wodianoi. I didn't know. Lord, my memory is like murky water. I have to get out of here. I don't belong in the dead men round the lace. Let go. Let me go. You figured it out, you scoundrel. Chords live in the mills, and mermaids swim and wash their hair in ponds. God forbid anyone pass by a mill on the night of Pentecost, for on that night they have weddings there and drag anyone who passes by to make merry with them. Either that, or they lure you into their circle dance and tickle you to death. However, there was once a fellow who tricked the mermaids. He joined their circle dance, but had 2 crosses with him, one on his chest and one on his back. You figured it out, you scoundrel, the elder mermaid cried, and kicked him out of the circle. Stop. You'll die up there come morning, or you'll be driven off by the cross. We'll ask Vakul about this. Let's go. It's time to go to the Wodianoi. Let's go. I know the way. Well, underwater crawl space. The cave leads to the inner domain of the Wodianoi. Okay. The Rusalka guides you to the mouth of the cave. Before you take another step, she stops you with a slight touch of her icy hand. Vasya, stop. That pike lives in this hole. So you let me into a trap? No. Well, perhaps it is a sort of trap. But for now, I don't want this fish to eat you. Can't we go around it? The way to the Bakul's palace is through this hole. Then, when the fish comes out, strike it with your claws. It won't expect it. I'll finish it off with Zagobos. Alright, Vasya. Oof, okay, boss fight then. Oh, wow. Ooh, jeez, that's a 350 health. Regeneration gives 14 each round. Oh boy. Let's bless ourselves. We don't need shields right now. Let's keep this for the next round to remove the positive status, right? Don't need anything else right now. And now we remove the positive status. 50. I mean... oh my... 50 damage. I feel like at the moment I can only do this and try to buff myself up until I get more black pages. So is this the round where... No, it just needs one more and then it's gonna attack me, right? Yep, I guess that's it. Last round. So the attack should... No! Oh, okay. I missed this one. Oh great, and it's hitting me with 18. Kroshka's defense, please. Need to take it up. That's a shame. I misread it. I could have buffed myself up with all the shields just to block a lot more. Okay. At the very least, this attack shouldn't do anything. Okay, he's starting with his regeneration again, which is 14 each round. Waste is definitely a good one. Gria increases over time, so it's good to play this one. Take 3 damage. Didn't we say that the girl should have hit it with his claws as well? 92. And I have nothing to remove the positive status. And now it does the recitation time again. Damage. Play this, it's still 30 damage. To get my health up. Oh, that was so stupid. I'm really annoyed about this mistake. Do we have maybe? Oh, okay, too late. No, I need to keep this one. So on the next one it's gonna attack me, right? Okay, so this time we're doing it right. Proshka. It's not great, but it should help me. What else do we have? Removes harmful status. Enemy's shield. Gives 4 each round. Could use this one. Deals 3 damage, ignoring. It's also not bad. We could also do this one from the next one enemy attack, but let's keep this for emergency. Okay. Maybe we play one of those as well. Then let's hit it. Manageable. Perfect shield. Amen. Yeah, we take the 3 right ones. We just have to, even though it means that he's gonna heal 11 up again. So much health. So much health and so much damage. Oh, nice. Okay. What's that? Based. And this one is probably better because we still have this. I need to use it on another road. G3. I'm dealing 26 damage, but it's not... That doesn't really make sense, because he's healing almost all of it again. So effectively I'm dealing 3. I need something else to be able to remove those positive statuses. Okay. He's going to heal up again, because like I said, it's pointless. There we go. We finally have the count again to remove the positive status. We can't play it because we need to absorb as much as possible. It gives us 34. We're still taking 10 damage. That's pretty much with everything we have defensively, and he's back to 236. Yeah. Give ourselves at least 5. Yeah, no, that's fine. I need to get rid of this healing. Okay. Manageable. And he renews it again. We don't have a negative status on us, so we can do this. Golden's Fiend? No? Shame. So he's gonna heal up again. This is so annoying. We can do this. Do this. Something. What it does tell me once more is Waste is one of the most powerful cards in the game, and you should really play it whenever you have a chance to do it. Okay, 2 rods. Let's do it. Are you serious? How the hell did that happen? Okay, 20 rivers. I need to watch this in the recording later on again. Pike-tooth. Your first Sagobor always has pike-tooth bite page. A huge tooth of a truly colossal pike. The pike falls on the river silt with a hiss. In a moment it disappears as if it's never been there. A Rusalka swims out of the seaweed and points you into the depths of the pike cave. Inside the cave, you realize that you're exhausted. You need to find a place to camp. Wow. Okay. Perfect. So we've just won a big boss fight. Managed to complete our journey towards the Vodianoi. I think that is a great opportunity to make a quick break again and yeah, continue and have the conversation with all that we can have here on the next time. So for the time being, I'm gonna pause. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining me again. Hope you enjoyed this one and I hope to see you again for the next one. Until then, take care, look after yourself. Bye bye.